So what's the difference between simple and complex carbs, and should you avoid them completely if you have diabetes or if you are trying to lose weight? I'm Noko, an exercise physiologist, and I help people lose weight and reverse their insulin resistance. In this video, I'm going to show you a quick and simple way to figure out if a carb is good or bad. So let's look at carbs. Now let's look at the difference between simple and complex carbs. No matter where carbs come from, they will all end up in the form of glucose. However, the way they break down into glucose makes the whole difference. Simple carbs are called simple because they are made out of short chain of sugar molecules, such as fructose, lactose, and some are already in the form of glucose. They are broken down into your blood, into the form of blood glucose really quickly. This spikes your blood glucose. Complex carbs, on the other hand, are made out of long chain of sugar molecules, such as fibers and starches. Before they are broken down into glucose, they have to be broken down into smaller molecules. So it takes them longer to break down into glucose molecules. For that reason, they will not spike your blood glucose. Simple carbs are found in refined flour and foods, sugars and sweets, juices, sodas, and baked goods. These are the types of carbs you want to avoid. Simple carbs spike your glucose quickly. When there's an overload of simple carbs in your blood, you become insulin resistant. Excess glucose from simple carbs gets stored in fat cells and in the liver. An overload of simple carbs leads to insulin resistance, type 2 diabetes, obesity, fatty liver, Alzheimer's disease, PCOS, erectile dysfunction, and Alzheimer's disease. Another problem with simple carbs is that you get a quick burst of energy followed by a quick drop of energy, and you feel tired. Complex carbs are found in nature, such as in whole grains, fruits, vegetables, nuts, legumes, beans. Complex carbs make you feel full longer, so you have less cravings, you have sustained energy, and they promote fat loss. Here's an easy way to find out if a carb is good or bad. Ask yourself this question. Was the food made by nature, or was it made by man? Apples are made by nature. And even though there's sugar in apples, the sugar is wrapped in fibers. This will slow down the absorption of sugar in your blood. Apple juice, on the other hand, is basically what's left of the apple without the fibers, just sugar. This will spike your insulin. Wild rice is made by nature. White rice, on the other hand, is not made by nature. It is a carb that will spike your glucose and should be avoided. If you have type 2 diabetes or if you want to lose weight, you have to add more carbohydrates high in fibers. This will help you lose weight and reverse your insulin resistance. If you are struggling having enough fibers in your diet, find a high quality blend of fibers.